stock market, do you pay attention to any penny stocks?
Nah, I mainly trade crypto and meme coins.
You make a lot off that?
I personally do make money in shit coins, yeah. It took me a long time though. It took me a couple years. I lost like everything right away. It was a tough learning experience. But yeah, it's like really unexpected. People I guess wouldn't expect me to like be in that, but I've been in it for the past couple years, yeah.
Are you comfortable saying how much you've made or no?
I wouldn't say how much I made, but I've made like 100x on like a few different coins.
So what's the key? To find them when they're low?
Obviously, you got to find them when they're low, but also then you have to. You got to find a good narrative that you're confident when you look at it. Besides the fact checking to make sure it's not a rug pull or anything, but you also have to look at it and make sure. Okay, is this something that someone would want to buy 50 times higher than what it's at right now, right? So, and you only get a good gauge at that when you've just seen thousands of meme coins. You really have to spend time in the market and see what does well to get a good idea. I wouldn't recommend it to beginners. I would tell people to have a friend that does crypto or put all of your time into it and don't put anything more than like $1,000 literally your first year. And don't invest where you're not willing to lose.
Equities. So
What?
I've only been trading equities.
No, that stuff's great. You gotta do what works for you. For me, I was good at like social media and trends and those sort of things. So meme coins was very much in my lane. It's not for everyone. The majority of people lose all of their money. So, and I did in the beginning. So, yeah, not for everyone. But
wait, so would it potential strategy be just like putting like a little bit into like multiple? So then because they have a really high potential, right? So they have a potential to go like 100 times, and do they usually go about 100 times up, or do they kind of like go like maybe like two times or 3 times?
It depends on the coin. It's rare that you find 100x, and if you do, it's because you're usually finding it a few minutes after it's made. And it's a really good narrative. Usually, you're talking about a few X. Sometimes only you're talking about a 30% gain, and like you're in the coin for literally like 10 minutes. But it's very important to point out that 99% of meme coins like don't do anything.
What app would I use to trade meme coins?
I would personally use pumpfun, which is what I'm streaming on right now. And, you could buy Jewboy if you want. The pumpfun app just makes it really simple because you literally connect like your Apple Pay or whatever, and you could literally buy a coin like 2 seconds. And in my opinion, if you're a beginner specifically, yeah.
So how do you find things as they're made?
How do you find what?
Like, is there a specific way? How do you find these coins as they're made? Is there like a specific like technique you use, or like do they like show up, or like?
So I personally use there's different websites. There's like Padre, which is like from pumpfun, or and you have Bullx and Axiom. These are websites that essentially show all the meme coins the second that they're made, and you could add filters to it and stuff to show which ones are like to kind of get rid of which ones might be a rug pull, which ones don't have like any social medias linked to it. It's just like a random coin. So yeah, you use all these filters to like filter it down to I guess the better coins that just came out. And then from there, you still have to look into it. And then from there, like, you can have a golden narrative and it can, like, still be a rug pull. So, yeah, you really have to have time in the market to get a good read on which coins do well, and specifically having good risk management and not going all into everything and investing where you're willing to lose specifically and all that crap. Not financial advice, of course.